Hello everybody, welcome back to some Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Picking up where we left off, Jonah wants to head to the town, but we are going to explore ourselves a little bit. Because we now have the climbing axe, as you can see by our side there. Not that it looks very much like a climbing axe. Let's see, we probably... okay, so by the looks of it, the mural in that is probably up there. I'm not seeing how we get there, though. Unless we can swing across a branch from somewhere on the right or something. But it's also possible that, that we can climb up that from the other side. Maybe. Or from this tree, which is a lot closer than it seemed to be from up there. Okay, I don't think that you needed to use the rope for that, but, you know, whatever. Whatever gets you to the wall. Because, yeah, with the climbing axe, we can now access that other tomb or whatever it was that we had back near the first campfire. Oh, and you can't just hold X on this one like you could the last one. Gold ore, just to sell. Okay, that's fine. Feathers. I feel like it definitely gave her a little bit... Oh! A little bit extra height with that. Okay. Nothing. Now, was there something I needed up there? Probably not. Okay. Because it did kind of look like when I jumped off of there, I could have ended up there if I had jumped the right way, but... No. I don't know about the... Because we did find a tomb as well, right? But we couldn't get into it either. But I don't remember if that was because we, a grave marker.
Within lies Raleigh Rimmel, friend, 1925. There's a little more.
Is there?
Beware, traps ahead.
Oh yeah, look at that. It does say that, doesn't it? Remy. Oh, is that from the, those pages that we've been finding? Because we, like, of, like, the guy and his dad and his friend, right? Because he said something about his friend being dead.
No one's been through here in years.
Mural, there's a thing there. Oh, 66%.
May Remax be the first voice we hear in the afterlife, and may her stories comfort us.
Oh, that's it. I didn't actually look at the screen after I hit the button, so I didn't realize that it was that short. I went to get a drink. That's... So, is Remac one of their gods, or is Remac the person who's buried here? Because in the last game, the crypts were about specific people who were buried. Whereas the, you know, that still came awfully close. I hope there's no achievement for, like, getting caught in a trap. Although, I guess if they're... And then, like, escaping or something. But if there is, I guess it would be easy enough to just restart the game quickly.
This skull is deformed, flatter and longer than what we consider normal. Some people believe this is evidence the Inca were contacted by extraterrestrials, but it's more likely the result of head binding, a human practice of deformation so ancient it predates written history.
Yes, but why would they deform their heads? Maybe they were trying to match their alien masters.
It also has evidence of trepanation, a medical procedure in which a hole is carved in the skull.
Yeah, maybe the guy suffered from chronic headaches. Also, I do believe that our monolith, because I saw one on the map. Yeah, it's unlocked now. Is that another? What is? Oh, that's right. One of the pull or push, whatever, something. It's a door opener. And our shortcut back.
I think this is the way out.
Yep. That's why I did it, because you never know when you might need to make a quick escape. Except it's a video game, so if you need to make a quick escape, there won't be anything like that. Hey, that's not fair.
And here I thought this would be simple.
Well, I mean, it's fair that you would think that. The crypts you explored in Russia didn't do that kind of shit. You made it to the end and you got the thing. You didn't need to worry about like any real puzzles in those ones. Oh, guess I got close enough to something else for it to reveal on the map. I like how the pouch like pushes her shirt up. Well, I like and I dislike it mainly because I know that if that was me and the pouch was lifting my shirt like that, that would annoy me so fucking much. I would have to. Oh, all I have is my pouch, and now I'm out of arrows, but that's fine. Crafting. I don't trust these statues either, but oh, and then there's another trap up ahead. I will say, I think I'm much better at finding the traps in this one than I was in the last one. Like yeah, obviously I keep doing this to make sure I see them, but I mean, I feel like I do it after I've seen them a lot of the time.
I should be able to reach the sarcophagus now.
Well, you're assuming that this isn't gonna just lower it again,
I'll have to keep climbing.
or as I was about to say, or make it go further up. Well, and up, and up, and back, or are we going across? Alright, I guess we'll go across. So if I fell down then, like just based on that being below me, I wonder if there's like a way to climb up from further down. I did not turn the camera that much. Okay, so obviously I can grab on that. Can also go through here, and I want to go through here first just because I don't know what's back here, and if opening that makes it lower again or something, I'm going to be rather annoyed that I'd have to then find a way to climb all the way back up here to get whatever's behind the door. Which is some more mushrooms, which makes sense. Oh, look at that, there's a piece of armor there, which is interesting. And a letter, a king's ransom.
The heathen emperor begged for his life to be spared. He offered the Spanish crown a room of 3 by 6 varas to be filled once over with gold and twice with silver. The crown, with great and undue benevolence, accepted this offer. Within 2 months, the ransom had been paid. The idolater, however, could not be trusted. When the cursed plans of his general surprise attack were exposed, Atahualpa fell to his knees, begging for mercy. His fate would be decided by fair trial, as the right of any man in the Spanish Empire. He was found guilty and sentenced to die, but before the execution he accepted the Lord and will be welcomed in the heavens above. Excerpt from an objective account of Pizarro in Peru, by Ochoa Aceves.
How objective are we talking here? Objective as in the trial? Because clearly, you know, he had some beliefs. Although I guess everybody has beliefs, right? Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we unlock for crypts in this game. In the last game, we unlocked a bow. Vestige, Evening Star's Cape. Increases the duration of perception herb effects. Well, the pulling noise that was being made when it first went off, I thought that was Laura doing something, but then like it kept happening. I'm like, nah, it sounds like a weird like puppy noise, and that would be a weird thing for them to make Laura sound like. Alright. So that's one crypt gone, I guess. Or gone, but done. Got the crypt, we got two though. Yeah, good. It looks like. I do want to get up on that ledge though. That's right out here. That I didn't get onto from my jump. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the game's going to let me just jump up there. Which means I'm going to have to go back up and around, but that's not too bad. All things considered. Also, do I not have a sprint? I could have swore Laura had a sprint, but maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. You know, a game definitely doesn't have a sprint. Just Cause 4, and oh my god, is it... Ugh. I did finish it, finally. I paused right before the final mission, played the entirety of Island Saver, including its 2 DLC islands, and then finally went back and finished it. Now I have one thing left to do on there, which is just gain enough experience for my army to reach level 14, even though they have no reason left to fight. And I really wish the camera would stop turning on me. That was weird, to say the least. Alright. We got the 2 documents there. We got the satchel, whatever, there. Got that. We have the giant bird that we never found. That I'm assuming I get bird skin or whatever from. And now I don't remember how to go back. Because I would like to go back to the, oh, right, the insects are for poison arrows. That's an ability. Because I'd like to go back to get our other crypt in that. But I don't know that the game will just let me return at this point. We may actually have to go ahead to the, I can't remember anything like with the big cats where we couldn't, that like we wouldn't have been able to backtrack through though. I mean, it's entirely possible that we reach a point here and like I can't go back, but yeah, like this right here. Because see, it was that point there that I did not remember. And we can't fast travel from the base camps yet, so we may have to just... I mean, unless there's something further ahead, because just looking at the map, it does seem to curve back closer to where we started in the jungle here, so it's entirely possible that we can get back there before reaching the next area. What the hell, that was weird. It was like she got tired all of a sudden. I want to turn off those tutorial messages, but at the same time, I don't know that there isn't going to be something later that like I won't realize. You know, where it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, and then like the tutorial message will pop up, and it's like, yeah, that's right, right. Alright. Okay, so let's check out this outfit. The Tactical Adventurer. Oh, Evening Star's Cape. Well, we don't have enough things for it anyway, and Evening Star's boots. Gain additional plant and mineral crafting resources from each source. That's not bad. But this increase the perception herb effects. Doesn't seem to be all that great. Now I wonder, is that on top of what you already have on? Or are those like because we already have that, like you have the full body outfit and then you have those. So I wonder if those are like extra effects.
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Or if they do fully replace whatever effect you have on your current outfit. What's that pouch on her front? Like that pouch there.
It must be Kwakyaku. We have to get down there.
Like that's a very weird place for a pouch, I feel, to carry. Like it would be very uncomfortable.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path.
It's as much a path as anything else. You should probably go first though.
Oh.
Because paths like this tend to crumble when
Almost
Laura
there.
steps on them.
Almost there. Heard that before.
I mean, you could always take the fast way down.
Oh, gotcha. You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay. Okay.
You're all right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well, that doesn't look very inviting, does it? Not in the slightest.
What do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
Did they? I mean, I know that a lot of those cultures had. I feel like when you
The bridge is down. Maybe we could lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
depiction of Khan.
This depicts the Incan god Kon. He was the son of Inti, the sun god, and Pachamama, the moon goddess. Kon was in charge of the wind and the rain, although in some legends he was only in charge of the weather that came from the south, while his brother Pachacamac was in charge of weather that came from the north.
What about weather that came from the east and west? But yeah, I feel like when you go back to like the older civilizations, that they always have like that one or two technologies sometimes, depending on which one you go to. But like a lot of them have like one or two technologies that are like way more advanced than you would assume they would have, you know? Bowl of powder.
Cinnabar was used in the ancient past for producing a bright orange pigmentation on ceramics, murals, tattoos, and in religious ceremonies.
What is cinnabar? Never heard of that before. I mean, this has got to be something, right? Like, there's definitely something buried there or something. Oh, maybe the mural will, not the mural, the monolith.
You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
This describes something nearby. Two serpents guard
Yep.
life and death. I lie trapped within their eternal struggle.
That's cool. I like that version of the monolith
Come to
significantly
Lara.
better. Like that is a significantly better way to do the monoliths than they were in the last one. That it's just like, oh, there's something nearby and it just
If I had known
marked it
how
on
much
your
time
map.
I'd spend in the wilderness, I'd have paid more attention in Boy Scouts.
Wasn't your thing?
Well, my family situation meant we didn't get to do a lot of stuff like that.
Alright. Well, let's see what we got in here. A llama figurine.
The canopa serves as a receptacle for offerings of cocoa and animal tallow. The stuffed canopa is thrown into the farmer's field at the start of the harvest season as a gift for Pachamama, the mother god. It is said, if the present is accepted, the farmer will yield large crops in a successful breeding season.
Okay, so first of all, this is supposed to be a llama. Alright. Secondly, how do you know if it's been accepted?
What about you? Ever do Girl Scouts or nature camp as a kid?
Does boarding school count?
I don't know. Does it?
Probably not. But Roth showed me some things. I always preferred the company of adults anyway.
Yeah. I miss that guy.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed like a good enough guy. Oh. This seems suspicious. Nope. Oh, no. Oh,
With Eli
hello.
gone, your arm should heal quickly.
Yeah. I feel a lot better already.
Well, I'm glad this was down here, because, damn. That could have been very bad. I mean, there's no way, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. So clearly I have to attach that to something. Okay, well, I mean, obviously I can just walk down here. Now, he said something about lifting the counterweight.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand. Nothing.
Okay. Let's let it go. Slowly.
If I could get up there, maybe, and attach that, right? Because those two things are clearly supposed to be attached. Now, the odds are I can't go down there and attach it, right? Like, there's no way. But I feel like I need to probably go along that cliff that I accidentally caught down there. Okay, and let's see what this does.
Hey, that did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
Okay. And then if we turn it, maybe it... Because now if we do this, right, it'll raise up that side. And it'll fill this bucket.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do.
Oh, now I need to go down and attach that.
Ugh, the bucket's leaking.
Come on back. We'll try again.
Oh, come... Jonah, why? Why couldn't you have just held it there? Oh, Jonah, you useless twit. Now hold it. Now hold this 20,000-pound thing.
I'm going to have to let it go. Hurry! I can't hold this much longer.
Oh, he let go. Jonah, you giant man whose muscles are worthless. Alright. So I'm guessing you weren't supposed to be able to do it on your first try. And seriously, do I not have a sprint?
Okay,
There we
Jonah.
go.
You can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
Sure.
Need to get the water flowing to the bucket.
Okay, well, I mean, I could clearly jump that. But now I am curious about that other... that ledge that's there that I grabbed onto. Because, I mean... Huh. Is this just for if, like, you fall down or something, then? I mean, it must be, right? Weird. Alright, anyway. Whee! Oh.
Guess we go through here.
After you. What's that?
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure. What is it?
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs. It could help if we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
I mean, did he even run into any? Okay. So that's the perception herbs. So left bumper then, I'm guessing, is going to be all of my special recipes. Oh, right, because that's also my healing. So we must get one later than that's for those defensive herbs that we keep finding. Also, I'm guessing
Getting
based
closer
on
to the
that we're
village.
probably going to run into
Can't wait to
another
get back to
jaguar before the end
civilization.
of this.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
That's fine. I mean, I mean, this looks like a, like it could be a boss fight, eh? Like this area over here. I mean, both of those look like the jaguar could come back. Especially
Isn't
since it's
different from
this.
the ruins in Mexico.
Also, those creatures I was talking that I said
Did
something
your dad's
about
notebook say
before.
anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest or...
Or?
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
Weird.
A passageway. That's promising.
The Death Lords of Zabulba.
How will we know when...
Okay, well, fine. Fucking be that way. Uh,
These two gods are the rulers of the Maya underworld, Xibalba, literally the place of fright. Vukub Kakwish, whose name means seven macaw, was a monstrous bird who is said to carry the false sun in his beak. His subordinate was Hunkame, which means one death. They are both defeated and killed by the hero twins after challenging them to various sports and games in which both sides cheated. Vukub Kakwish lost his game of darts when the hero twins used blowpipes.
I mean,
We're back on track to find the hidden city.
My
ha,
words are bound to stand out, right?
Right.
okay, so I can fully understand both sides cheating to try and get ahead, right? What I can't understand is somebody using blowpipes and not getting called out for cheating, right? Like, oh my god, would you fucking piss off with the fucking perception herbs? I don't want to use them. I wanted to get this. Fuck off with your tutorials. Yes. What do you fucking do? Now I don't even know what the hell I picked up. Well, it wasn't empathy. I don't know what the hell I got. What did I pick up from here? Game, why you gotta be an asshole about it? Do I have, like, what's the newest one I got? Does it say? No, it just says relic. So what was this relic now? I mean, it obviously wasn't those. Those look familiar. Pistol parts?
Whatever weapon these were attached
Right.
to has rusted away in the jungle's humidity. There's something etched on them. Can barely make it out.
Well, I'm glad well, it says Lieutenant Colonel P.H. Fawcett.
P.H. Percy Fawcett. But we must be thousands of kilometers from his last known position.
Alright. Well, I'm glad I managed to figure that out that quickly, because that was annoying, to say the least. Okay, so we have a base camp here, and we have a challenge too that we can hopefully do. We did get another skill point. Now, if I can remember what it was. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, that's the skill we got. Boost the potency of perception, adding the ability to see human enemies, and the effects last longer. Well, I don't really much care for either of those. Increase the chance of finding rare animals. No, it was this, right? Yes. Because that's why I bothered to get Boa's Coil, because it was more important than that. Okay. Okay, so in this, it just says full body. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough to craft either of them yet anyway. Never mind then. Oh, actually, if it doesn't use cloth, where's the bowl I'm using? It does not use cloth. What does this one do? Rate of fire. Sure. Serpent Lash. Deals increased fire damage and more to armored enemies. Well, doing more damage to armored enemies would probably help in the future. Ooh, but that takes cloth, and I'd rather not use my cloth right now because I would like to make some of those clothes, so we'll leave that for now because I can only imagine that any of my pouch upgrades and that would probably take cloth as well. Speaking of which, and that's actually exactly as much cloth I do believe as I needed to make a piece of that outfit. Okay, so yes, then that does remove. So if I have the full body, I get both benefits, whereas until I make it, so there's no point in having this then until I get either enough to craft the upper part so I at least get some kind of bonus from it, or I get a different thing, because I don't even care about the bonus from the upper
There might
bit.
be a way in.
If it's not civilization, I'll wait here by the fire.
That's fine. What if I hadn't lit the fire? How? Wait. I mean, clearly that's where I need to go. There we go. I don't. She just didn't do it last time. Okay. I thought that was weird. Man, somebody who's claustrophobic could not play this game, could they? I mean, this is like, what, the third or fourth time that she's been in a space like this? Didn't really happen a lot in the first two games, did it? I mean, you had that one part in the cave in the first game where it was, like, collapsing on you as you ran. But I don't particularly remember anything like that in the second game. Unknown area, eh? See traps ahead already, but it looks like these ones are already sprung, so. Climb the tree, we got. Ow. Tree to climb because the bridge is out. Boosh. You know, I've been watching some old videos on YouTube, right? Not my own videos, just older videos. I was watching the Let's Watch Achievement Hunter did in Uncharted 4, and it's made me actually want to, and that combined with playing this game, it's kind of made me want to play Uncharted 4 again. Not because I think it's like better than Tomb Raider or anything, it's just like, you know, if I had the option, obviously, I would just rather keep playing this a bunch, but obviously, you know, I record this, so, and I don't want to like play through it twice at the same time. Because that would be rather annoying. Secrets revealed. It revealed a single survivor cache. Yeah, see, when we get up here, I imagine I'll be able to hop back over and probably get most, if not everything in this region. Which would be very nice if that was something they did. Because, I mean, that was one of my main complaints about the second game, is that it required a lot of backtracking. Which was kind of annoying. So it would be very nice if they did change that for this game, where you could, in fact, get everything in one go. Like, just one shot your way through the whole game. Oh, look at this.
This year is early 20th century.
Well, maybe we found their camp. I mean, there's got to be a lot of stuff here, right?
That starched shirt Fawcett may be getting all the attention, but I know his time is almost up. The world will remember the Timothy Walker as the man who finally found the lost city of El Dorado. We've set up camp in a canyon. It was a grueling journey to get this far. We'll rest here a few days, get our bearings. Some of the men need patching up, and I wouldn't mind one good night's sleep. The men say something came through the camp last night. The jungle is getting to them. I keep telling them that we're close and we need to keep it together. One of the scouts has found a temple of some kind up ahead. We'll start construction of bridges and ladders this morning and head out from camp this afternoon.
Okay. You know, in all honesty, maybe I don't just want to play Uncharted 4. Maybe I want to play all four of them again.
Can't carry anymore.
Because, you know, I did really enjoy all of the Uncharted games. That looks interesting. Looks like it has rope on it, but I can't do anything with it. I can climb up this hill here. Alright, well, let's go up then. I don't see, there is no other path through the camp, right? Oh! Get some more scrap. I know that's not what it's called, but now I don't remember what it's called again. Just gonna stick with scrap. I don't even know why. Like, why scrap? Like, why do I call it? Like, I realize that, like, you know, like metal bits is called scrap in every game, but I feel like it's the symbol that they use. Like that symbol of the. The hell was that? Like, really? Some kind of weird monkey or something? The fuck?
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
But anyway, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow, instead of playing Monster Hunter, I'll throw in Nathan Drake and start playing through all those games again. I mean, I just end up playing them on like easy or something anyway, but still. I also don't know why I bothered to sit at the campsite. It's like I didn't get any experience or anything from it. Or I didn't get a skill point, I guess. I probably have got some experience, but.
There's someone there.
I mean, there's clearly someone there. You heard them. What worries me is that I don't have a gun and all I have is my bow. Because, you know, not the best close quarters weapon. I guess there's always the potential that I'll see them coming or get the ability to stealth kill them, but I mean,
What an incredible sight.
yeah, this place is cool. Now the question is though, right, if I did decide to play Uncharted again, would I want to start a new game without any of the collectibles and get all the collectibles again as well? Or would I just want to just play the game? Well, where the hell were you reaching for? Okay, well, let's open up the shortcut. Not that what she just did made any sense whatsoever, but, you know, whatever. Shortcut open either way. Now then, do we go down there? Because there's a path that way, but there also seems to be a path up this way.
Might be the way out.
Okay, so this should lead back to the camp then. Okay. If it was just climbing like that, I was going to just make sure, but since she said that, and it looks like there's a lot more, or it's a little bit more involved than just climbing out, I'll leave it for now. Oh, do we get some more gold to sell? I am curious as to what I'll be able to buy, since money is an actual thing in this game. I'm also curious if she brought any of the money from the guys I killed in Mexico. Grapple axe. It's still just not a great idea for a weapon. Like, some oil, get black powder. Okay, so now I can make things go boom. Lantern, could throw those in the last game. Finger length away.
Damn this place. Damn this forsaken jungle. It holds a jewel just out of reach and then sweeps your legs out from under you. We've almost made it across that bottomless pit. Some kind of altar beckons from the other side, under a giant stone face that seems to mock our efforts. Something attacked the camp. Some men claimed it was panthers. Others said something more sinister. Half the crew insist on abandoning the expedition. I had to dress one man down, made an example of him. All I need is one more day. One more lousy day.
Had to dress one man down. He stripped him, I guess? I don't know. I've never heard that term used before, so I don't know what that means. But whatever. Go, get some more cloth. Maybe we'll be able to make that other part of that outfit when we get out of here. I don't really care about the
Something just moved up ahead.
Sure did.
Have to find a way across the cenote.
No? Okay. Let's see. Also, where's the gem? Is that, like, that's not, doesn't look like a gem. And it said it's under the face. Weird. Anyway. To find a way through. So we got this thing here that we can attach our arrows to.
Have to find a way across the cenote.
I mean, I can clearly get around this thing. And this thing clearly turns. Oh.
Have to find a way across
Shut
the cenote.
up! Oh, maybe I can pull it though? Ah, I see. Boosh. You You know, I bet you the rope ascender will be a thing I can buy. I won't worry about it this time because they don't seem... Because you didn't need it in the second game. It was nice to have,
They
but...
must have abandoned this place in the middle of building it.
I mean, definitely somebody abandoned it, but... Gunpowder stuff. No, pull again. Okay, and that also... has a rope attached to it. So I'm assuming then... I think I understand. I think. We'll find out in a second here if I truly do, but... Cut that. And we'll turn this back. Reattach. There.
That should hold.
Then... we push the crate back wherever the fuck it came from. Don't push. Huh. Okay. It doesn't make sense I have to keep pulling it to, Okay, I'm assuming then that I need... Okay, I think I did it right, I just didn't do it fast enough. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be a timer. It makes sense that it would be a timer, because I was wondering... Wow, that rope is, oof. But yeah, I think that's just a timer to hold it there. Just like that little bit longer, so that I can jump on it, otherwise it would, go too fast. And I even have it on normal or something, right? Where... Because, like, there's a difficulty where, for exploration in that, where you have less time to do timer-based stuff. And I mean, I feel like that rope would just snap then.
There must be a climbing path somewhere to reach the altar.
Maybe. I mean, just because it's a video game, there must be. I mean, if it was real life, there wouldn't have to be.
Here, under the watchful eye of one of the Lords of Death, lies the gate to Shabalba, where all must travel when transitioning from this life to the next.
Okay. Let's see. Mural, document, survival cache, document. I think we're good then, by the looks of it. I mean, I see like this very tiny ledge over there, and I want to jump to it. Okay. I did hit X, by the way. Now, you think it's just like a monkey that's been trained to do this, or... I mean, it's clearly not a jaguar. And I doubt that a human would be alive at this point, based on how long all of this should have theoretically been here. Oh, more gold. Achievement. Untold riches. What is that for? Gather 40 gold ore. Wow, and I haven't even made it to a point where I can sell it yet, and that's an achievement. Is it another recipe? I hope not. I hope it's something better.
Out.
Increase climbing skills to traverse the environment with more speed. That's always nice. I mean, it's obviously not like like, oh my god, that's an amazing ability. But it is very much just like a quality of life one. And those are always nice. Now, he said something about a gem, right? A gem beckoning them? Well, they clearly sacrifice people here. From this altar, I'm not seeing a gem, unless he was talking about this thing. But I mean, I wouldn't call that a gem. And also, am I gonna have to fight the monkey guy, or... Up and over. And then this, by the looks of it, would lead me... I'm assuming the same way that the other path there would have. Yeah, the other path would have led me out right there. Well, I'm glad I didn't keep following that path to try it then, because then I probably would have just ended up there and, there we go. And, yeah, I probably would have ended up there and then had to find my way all the way back again. Weird that we didn't get to see what was attacking us, though. Is that going to be, like, a common theme in the tunes of this game? Where it's like, and then, like, at the very end, we'll find out who it was, or what it was. Very weird that we didn't get to see what it was throwing those big rock things at us. I mean, my guess is monkeys. But considering how long monkeys live, obviously they would have had to train the monkey to train other monkeys, you know, as it went. But it still makes more sense than it being a human.
You find anything?
Another of those Maya altars, and
And what?
an old camp gone to ruin.
We should keep going.
Right.
Okay. Well, first things first, though. I want to see if I can make the other part of that outfit. I cannot. I am a little bit short. But I can upgrade my bow again. Oh, right. I got a hold. And the custom shaft. Wow, this bow's almost fully upgraded. I just need the weapon upgrade level 4. Okay, well let's go to skills, because I do believe that the weapon upgrade stuff is in the skills now instead of... Right, Eagle's Perch. Now available to purchase. Eagle's Wings. Increased chance of recovering arrows when looting. This looks like a crafting thing. Yeah, unlocks next weapon upgrade level. So I will save for that. I only need one more skill point, and then we can fully upgrade everything, I guess. Unless there's weapons that require, or that have a level 5 crafting skill required or whatever, but... Was that just like a weird way of echo for birds, or is there fucking monkeys in here too?
Jonah, help me with this.
This has got to be boss fight against the second jaguar, right?
On 3, 2, 1.
Laura goes first. It's a boss fight. Yeah. I mean, she should be dead already, right? Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting the leap there.
I can't.
There we go.
Lara!
Yeah, I'm good.
Lara, are you okay?
Well, I mean, alive, but it's
Are you
not letting
okay?
me harvest
Help
the
me with
fucking
this.
jaguar again. There's no way, right? Like,
Your back looks bad.
yeah, it should.
I'm gonna go make camp. Let me take a look at that. It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always try to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone. Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of Ishel to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
That's time travel, not remaking the world.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
See now,
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your maths homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad!
all right. Well, I think that's a good.
The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting.
Well, I think that's a good spot to stop there. It's intriguing, to say the least, that we're now apparently going to play as Lara Croft as a kid, but you know, but yeah, that's very weird. But yeah, as for like the remaking the world thing, to me, remaking the world, right, doesn't give you time travel powers. That doesn't make sense to me, anyway. It doesn't. To me, remaking the world is um like the land, right? Like the physical world to me. Because like that's what makes sense, right? Like reframe like the landscapes and everything, stuff like that. Like um so like it's like, oh, wouldn't you go back to your brother when your brother was alive? It's like, but that's not remaking the world. Like I don't know what version of remaking the world would have his brother still be alive, right? Because I mean, that's changing the past. That's time travel. That's like I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Remaking the world to me means changing the world as it is right now. Like it doesn't require, like it doesn't mean that you can change the history of the world. It means that you can take the world as it is right now and reshape it. Like I don't think that it would give you power over people. I don't think it would give you power over animals. I feel like it would give you power over the land itself and like trees and rocks and like the earth, right? Not the stuff on the earth, but the stuff that the earth itself is made of, you know? So you could like reshape the continents and that. Like I don't know. But that's just me. Um but anyway, that'll be it for this part. We're almost through the Peruvian jungle, but odds are next time, as you can see, we'll be exploring as Little Laura, and then we'll probably end up back in the jungle, and I'll try and finish clearing out everything that's left in there, because we still have another crypt to go through, we still have another tomb to go through, we still have a few more collectibles that we couldn't reach because we didn't have the climbing axe, and we have the rest of those weird nest things to shoot down, because when I saw them while we were running around that first area, I didn't realize that's what I was supposed to do with them. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.